School for Global Education is located in Astoria, Queens. As of now, it's the number 4 high school in the state. And
What's the admissions criteria for the baccalaureate school?
As in, like, what do you need to do?
Yeah, what do you need to get in?
Okay, so first off, you need good grades, obviously, because it's a great school. And this year they actually had a record. They had a record of 6,000 applicants, and they only have about 100 spots. So you really have to be. It's really tough selection. It's really competitive.
Do you feel that the classes you take at baccalaureate are challenging you enough?
Yeah.
What are some of the most difficult classes you're taking?
English. Our English teacher is actually a Harvard graduate. She's the hardest grader in our school, and she makes the class extremely tough on us.
And then, what are some things that you feel are missing in the school that you wish that parents should be aware of, that they are not always aware of, that it's in the school?
Sports, yes.
We have a men's and girls basketball team and a girls softball team. That is it.
Yeah.
They are not good teams. Our boys basketball team has not won a game yet. So if your son or daughter is like really good at sports, it's not the school for you.
Yeah, basically.
So, okay, and what else are some other things that you feel? I just want to clarify, what's the deal with physics at baccalaureate?
We do not have physics at the baccalaureate school.
Do you feel that's a disadvantage with college admissions?
To an extent. At the college fair that I went to, some college admissions officers were shocked. Others were like, oh, it's okay, you'll just take like beginner's class in college. But so I guess it is a disadvantage to the extent that you don't learn the basics. And negative about our school would be the size. It's from 7th through 12th grade, and we only have like 500 students, I think, at the point. It used to be 400, so we increased by 100. It's really crowded.
So the entire school from grades 7 to 12 is 500 students in total.
Between 30, 35 students a class, but the positive is that the teachers still get around to everybody. You tend to have personal connections.
Yeah.
There's a good amount of teachers to accompany the students that are there, and like I said, you get like relationships with the teacher, like very friendly ones. There aren't really any bad ones. Yeah.
So you don't feel there are any bad teachers in the school? They know the material? They're pretty good. Well, overall,
Yeah.
they're pretty good. So Kevin's sister graduated from Baccalaureate High School as well. Where's she going to school now?
She went to Carnegie Mellon University. She graduated right now, and she's going to St. George's for medical school.
That's wonderful. And let's talk about how you spent your summer. What did you do,
So
Josh?
this summer I attended the Summer Institute for the Gifted at Yale.
Summer Institute for the Gifted is called SIG, S-I-G. That's a summer program that is...
At Yale University. I actually just got back.
Did you get college credit for this?
I actually didn't, but it was a great experience. I had a great time. We actually had a Yale admissions officer come and talk to us because I took a college prep course, and it was an advantage to me because he was just telling us about what he does and how he chooses whether to accept or not accept different students. And basically his key idea was to be unique. You really have to be different than everybody else, especially if there's a high percentage of kids applying from your same state. So.
That's great. What were some of the most difficult adjustments of getting into the baccalaureate school?
The size.
Yeah, the size.
And also how much it requires of you, because it's a little different in
elementary school.
Yeah, elementary school you really don't have to do a lot, but when you get to the baccalaureate school they really push you.
And these are both Kweller prep students. Who's your favorite tutor? Tutor. And me, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I had
Okay.
her because when I came she was just starting, so yeah.
Yes, Kevin was so small. All right, thank you very much, guys. Do you guys have any questions? We're okay? Yes, go ahead.
I have a question. For the baccalaureate, this IB diploma.
Yes.
The IB diploma at baccalaureate, yes.
IB diploma, there is no physics in it to have IB diploma?
No, some of the requirements are like, you have other classes that other schools tend not to have, so theory of knowledge class, and one of the IB requirements is that at the end of the 12th grade, you take it in 11th grade as an elective, and in 12th grade it's a full class. One of the requirements is that you have to write an essay and have a presentation on a certain topic. And you also write starting in 11th grade extended essay. It's a topic of
No,
your...
I'm talking about physics.
Yeah, there is no physics.
No physics.
There's no physics at the high school, period,
Right,
which...
the IB diploma, it's made so that not every high school has not every baccalaureate school has the same requirements for sciences. Yeah. But you still get if you do everything that's required in our school, you still are,
you have a chance of getting a diploma. So
But that is a very good question, because a lot of parents do not know this when their child is accepted, and physics is something, if you want engineering or if you're looking for, you know, a certain science field, it's very reasonable to expect physics as part of the curriculum. So,
I'm sorry, I have two questions. First of all, now, I understand that from some people that not everyone receives the IB diploma.
yes, that's true.
Okay.
so you
What
can,
percentage would you say from your school?
This year, my college advisor told me that out of, I think, like 65 students, maybe like 40, I think, got it. So a good
so out of 65, only 40, so not everyone who graduates from baccalaureate receives the IB
But it's
diploma.
Pretty good percentage.
Yeah, and also if you don't get the IB diploma, you could get IB certificates for the specific classes that you pass.
What does IB mean?
International Baccalaureate.
What does that mean? What does that do?
It's a brand.
It's the highest.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure the International Baccalaureate program is the highest ranked program in the entire world when it comes to academics.
So your degree is good in any country, it's international?
Yes, there are many schools around the world.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And in order to get the IB, do you take classes, tests, like people take visions tests?
And
So when you first enter the school, 7th to 8th grade, you know, that's just still middle school. Then 9th grade you start what's called the MYP, the middle years program. That's from 9th to 10th grade. At the end of 10th grade, if you pass all your classes and meet all the requirements, that includes personal project, which is something that the IB requires, which is basically it's a project. You pick a topic and you do a project about it over a span of a year. So you get the MYP diploma, and then you move into what's called the baccalaureate with the IB.
yeah, the IB program.
The IB program.
Which I'm already part of, because he's
Right.
going into it, I'm already going to be
Right,
a
right.
senior.
Yeah.
So like in 11th grade, you're only going to take one IB test, which is the science. And when you go into the IB program, you choose what science and what math you take. You have the choice between math studies and math SL. Math SL is more for like students who want to do engineering. Studies is more for like statistics, and the sciences are biology, and chemistry. And so you just take science, and then in 12th grade you take all the other tests.
Yeah, you take all the others,
Which is in like middle of May.
Yeah, and then you need to score a certain amount on each test to get the IB.
The minimum is like 24 points to get the diploma, and the max you can get is like 42 plus an extra 3 additional points for completing TOK and extended essay.
Yeah, so.
Thank you guys so much. You were super informative. We're going to switch to the next school. Thank you very much. Round of applause. Yay!